Good morning, students. So we are here with pericyclic reaction part 9. It deals with the stereochemistry of Diels-Alder reaction. So far in previous section, we have discussed about the effect of substituent of diene on rate of Diels-Alder reaction. We have also discussed the effect of various substituted dienophiles on the rate of Diels-Alder reaction, and a comparison was made based on molecular orbital diagram on the reactivity of Diels-Alder reaction. In part 9, we will be discussing about the stereochemistry of diene and dienophile in Diels-Alder reaction with some examples also. We'll also discuss the endoselectivity, which is known as Alder's endo rule, with the examples, and we'll end up this session with deviation from endoselectivity or endo rule. Let's start. The Diels-Alder reaction is stereoselective as well as stereospecific. Stereospecific means in stereospecific reactions, the stereochemistry of reactant that decides the stereochemistry of product. The Diels-Alder reaction is stereospecific because substituent that are cis in dienophile remain cis in the product. Substituent that are trans in dienophile remains trans in the product, and the addition of a dienophile to the diene component is purely cis addition or syn addition. Also, the relative positions of substituent in the dienophile are retained in the product. The Diels-Alder reaction is stereoselective in nature also. According to the cis principle or syn addition principle, the addition of a dienophile to the diene component is purely follows the syn mode of addition. The relative positions of substituent in the dienophile retained in the adduct. Cis addition can be easily explained by the simultaneous formation of bond between the two components that are diene and dienophile in a one step. Cis or trans dienophile reacts with diene to give 1:1 product in which cis or trans arrangement of substituent in the dienophile is retained, as shown in this example. When we have used dimethyl malate, cis dimethyl malate as a dienophile and 1,3-butadiene as diene for cycloaddition reaction, that is Diels-Alder reaction, we obtain a product that is cis dimethyl cyclohexane 4-in-1,2 dicarboxylate. In this molecule, the stereochemistry of dienophile means groups which are cis to each other on dienophile retained their stereochemistry in the product, and they acquire cis geometry with respect to each other in product as well. Similarly, when we use the dienophile, that is trans dimethyl malate with 1,3-butadiene, the stereochemistry of product will also retain the stoichiometry of dienophile in which both the groups are trans to each other. The syn addition principle also applies for the substituent in the diene, as we have discussed in case of dienophile component, and hence they exhibit the stereospecificity with respect to diene. The relative configuration of the substituent in the uh, 1,4 position of diene retained in the product, for example, as shown here, trans 1,4 di substituted diene, that is trans 1,4 diphenyl butadiene, when reacted with maleic anhydride, they end up with the product in which 1,4 substituent are cis to each other. These two phenyl groups are cis to each other. Similarly, when the similar reaction was performed by using cis trans 1,4 dimethyl diphenyl butadiene, this diene with same maleic anhydride, and it gave the trans product, which are in which they both are trans to each other. In Diels-Alder reaction, the orbital interaction between diene and dienophile can be achieved by overlapping of p orbitals of diene and that of dienophile. Diene usually allows dienophile to approach either from top face or from bottom face. Thus, the dienophile, when it will approach from top face, it will give one isomer. When it will approach from bottom face, it will give another isomer. So thus, in Diels-Alder reaction, based on the approach of dienophile, either from top face or bottom face, since we have equal chances for a normal Diels-Alder reaction to approach a dienophile from a top face and bottom face, that's why this reaction results the formation of a racemic mixture. According to the structure of uh, transition state, or according to the structure of diene, to understand the formation of the product, or to understand the approach of dienophile uh, with respect to diene, either from top face or bottom face, and consequently the effect of such approach of dienophile on the product formation, we'll see the formation of transition state in the Diels-Alder reaction as shown here, considering that the dienophile is approaching from bottom face. A generalization can be made for the stereochemistry of product in which the inside substituent of diene will acquire a beta configuration or above plane in the product. Similarly, substituents which are outside of the diene that acquire the below plane in the product, as shown in this example. These two methyl groups are towards outside of the diene, and these hydrogen are towards inside of the diene. According to this general rule, considering that this dienophile is approaching from the bottom face, then these two inside hydrogen will acquire the above plane in the product, as shown here. These two hydrogens are in above plane, whereas the methyl group which are outside of the this butadiene, that acquires the below plane in the product, considering the dienophile is approaching from bottom phase. However, if the dienophile will approach from top phase, then uh, it will result the other isomer. In this example, the mechanistic depiction of Diels-Alder reaction is shown. The overlapping process of orbitals, as shown here, lead the formation of a six-membered transition state, this one. The ring formation process leads the movement of outside methyl group to acquire the below plane in the product here, and inside hydrogen atom to acquire above plane in the product, that we have discussed earlier also. Inside hydrogen atom will get beta configuration, means above plane. Outside methyl group will get alpha configuration in product, that is below the plane. Here are some examples. In first example, both the methyl groups in diene are on outside. Therefore, when we consider approach from top phase, we will get these two methyl group above the plane. When we consider the approach of dienophile from bottom phase, then we will have both the methyl groups in below plane. Since there are equal opportunities for a dienophile to approach from above plane or the below plane, means top plane or the bottom plane, hence 1:1 formation of these two products takes place, that is raceme mixture for a general Diels-Alder reaction. Similarly, in example 2, top phase approach of dienophile will lead this product, where this methyl group will acquire above plane, and this inside methyl group will acquire below plane. Similarly, bottom approach of dienophile will lead product this, where outside methyl group will get below plane and inside methyl group will get above plane, and finally ultimately we'll have a raceme mixture of the product. Similarly, the geometry of dienophile or stoichiometry of dienophile is retained in Diels-Alder reaction because it is stereospecific. If we consider cis dienophile, then we'll end up with cis product. Again, depending on the approach of dienophile from top phase or bottom phase, we'll have 1:1 ratio of isomers. Similarly, trans dienophile will give us the trans product in equal proportions. In this case, now we'll discuss the stereochemistry of dienophile. Here, given the bottom phase approach of dienophile, the substituent on dienophile can take two different orientations with respect to the plane of diene, that are called endo or exo, as shown in this example. When the dienophile or substituent of dienophile will be towards the butadiene, in below the butadiene ring, then it considered as endo. Whereas when the substituent on dienophile approaches outside the butadiene or away to the butadiene, then it is known as exo approach. The orbital depiction of endo and exo approach is shown here. In this example, we can see that this is example for exo approach, where the substituent on dienophile is going away to the diene. It results the exo approach, whereas in this example, the substituent on dienophile is below to the plane of this diene, That's why it is known as endo approach. Mechanism of endo and exo approach is shown here. We can see that since dienophile is approaching from bottom plane, hence the outside group of dienophile, means this phenyl group and methyl group, will acquire below plane in the product. Since this aldehyde group is in the same plane of this methyl and phenyl, it means the stereochemistry of this CHO group in the product will remain same as in the case of this methyl group as well as the phenyl group, means it will be cis 2 phenyl as well as cis 2 methyl. However, in exo approach, again the dienophile is approaching from bottom plane. Here the plane of this CHO group is opposite to the plane of this methyl or phenyl group, means it is in the plane of hydrogen, both the hydrogen. That's why in product formation, the stereochemistry of aldehyde group is opposite to the stereochemistry of phenyl as well as methyl group. Hence, this aldehyde group in product will be trans to phenyl group as well as methyl group, or we can say that in endo approach, the stereochemistry of substituent of dienophile uh, will acquire the stereochemistry of the groups which are lying outside in the diene. Similarly, in exo approach, the stereochemistry of substituent of dienophile will be opposite to the stereochemistry of the substituent which are lying outside in the diene, that are phenyl as well as methyl. So by considering this kind of examples, we can understand the stereochemistry of diene as well as dienophile in the Diels-Alder reaction. During the determination of stereochemistry of dienophile, an important consideration plays a crucial role, which is known as Elder's endo rule, or rule of maximum accumulation of unsaturation. It is another stereochemical point of significance that in many Diels-Alder reaction, there is a possibility of two alternative modes of cycloadditions, that are exo and endo. We have discussed earlier also. Generally, it is observed that in Diels-Alder reaction, the reaction is proceed via the transient state, which in which the most powerful electron withdrawing group on the dienophile acquires the endo position or below of the diene, instead of pointing away from it. This generalization is known as endo rule. Generally, the exo product is thermodynamically more stable, as we can see in this example. 1,3-cyclohexadiene, when interact or reacts with maleic anhydride under thermal condition to give 4+2 cycloaddition. Depending on the mode of approach of dienophile in terms of its substituent, two products may form. One with the endo approach of substituent, other is the exo approach of substituent. This exo approach, because of less steric hindrance, should be more stable, and it is more stable. That's why it is known as thermodynamic product. Hence, this exo isomer should form in major amount. However, the endo configuration the product with endo configuration produced exclusively, although this exoisomer is more stable or thermodynamically stable than the endo product. This endo selectivity is oftenly observed in various Diels-Alder reaction. This is because in endo approach, a secondary orbital overlap between the dienophile activating substituent and the diene takes place, which leads, this secondary interaction leads the formation of stable transition state, as can be seen in this example. This is a diene, HOMO of a diene, and this is a LUMO of a dienophile, in which this bond and this bond, these two bonds are primary bonds which are forming during the cyclization of 4 plus 2. However, this bond and this bond are because of the secondary orbital interaction between the same phasing orbital of HOMO of diene and same phasing orbital of LUMO of dienophile takes place. This secondary interaction of orbital increases the stability of transition state as well as faster and makes faster the formation of product. This secondary interaction usually uh, takes place between the HOMO of diene and LUMO of dienophile. Such kind of secondary interaction is not observed when this dienophile approaches via exo orientation, because in exo orientation these two orbitals of LUMO of dienophile are away from the orbitals of HOMO of diene. Hence, such kind of secondary interactions could not be possible when the substituent R acquires exo stereochemistry. Thus, since the secondary orbital interaction makes the Diels-Alder reaction faster, thus we can say that the endo product is kinetic control product, whereas exo product, which is thermally more stable, hence it is known as thermodynamic control product. In this slide, the examples of endoselectivity is shown. Here, the cyclopentadiene reacts with methyl acrylate to give a product with endoselectivity. Similarly, acrylonitrile reacts with cyclohexadiene. Again, it results the formation of endo product in major extent. This example we have already seen here. The depiction of two different orientation of bonds. One orientation we can represent the endo product formation like this, as well as the representation of endo product we can also write like this. In both the cases, it will reflect the secondary orbital interaction between the orbital of these groups as well as the orbital of this diene, hence favored the endo product. However, there are some exceptions of endoselectivity as well. For cases in which Diels-Alder reaction is reversible, and in such reactions, the reversible reactions are thermodynamic control reaction, where the exo product is formed in major extent in compared to endo product. The best known example for such kind of exoselectivity is the reaction between furan and maleic anhydride. The furan, which is an aromatic compound, is less reactive. That's why for such kind of cycloaddition reaction, it requires high temperature, and since this reaction is an equilibrium process between less stable endo and more stable exo product, it results the dominance of exo product, that is thermodynamic control, because since this reaction takes place at an elevated temperature, that's why at this temperature the endo product, which is formed by a kinetic path, gives the retro Diels-Alder reaction and gives back the reactant molecule, which converts into the exo products. Thus, the exo product is more stable in an equilibrium control process due to steric concentration also. The formation or the exception of endoselectivity is shown here by this energy profile diagram. This is kinetic control path. This one is thermodynamic control path. In kinetic control path, we can easily observe that activation energy of this path is less, therefore it is faster in compared to this where the activation energy is comparatively high. At elevated temperature, initially this product will form first, but because of the high temperature, this product will give the retro Diels-Alder reaction to give back these two reactants. At the same temperature, these two reactants give mainly this exo product. Therefore, the formation of exo product or concentration of exo product in this kind of equilibrium is always higher. Thus, the reaction of furan with maleic anhydride at elevated temperature results the exoselectivity, which is an exception of Elder's endo rule. By this discussion, we'll end up this session. In coming session, we will discuss the regioselectivity in Diels-Alder reaction. It is again an important part of Diels-Alder reaction. So by next session, you just revise this topic and come with any doubts. Till then, thank you.